Well, here we are. It's early Sunday morning. The sun is coming up in the background over here. I got my dip and brew coffee with me. If you need some good coffee during lockdown, they deliver. Shameless plug right there. And to be honest, I think my neighbors think I'm a little bit crazy getting up on the roof the whole time to record these messages. But hey, I want to put some courage in your soul and some hope in your heart, strengthen you just in this time with the good news of Jesus Christ. And it is Easter Sunday. And did you know that on the very first Easter Sunday, Mary had resigned herself to Jesus' death? Everything was lost, hopelessness. And at sunrise, she headed off to the tomb. But when she got there, expecting one thing, in the midst of her resignation, she was invited into a grander story as an angel met her and there was an earthquake and he had good news. He said Jesus had risen, the tomb was open, the stone had been rolled away. And I was thinking about it. This is what the empty tomb does for us. When we have resigned ourselves to one story, it invites us into a new story. You see, you may be in a place today where you are in a place of resignation to bad news. The empty tomb invites you into a story of good news. It flips our resignation to invitation. You may be in a place today where you are feeling brokenhearted and you've resigned yourself to that, but the empty tomb invites you to a place of healing. You may have resigned yourself to be a captive of your past, but the empty tomb invites you to a life of liberty. You may be in a place of defeat, but the empty tomb invites you to a place of victory. You may be in a place of despair this morning, but the empty tomb invites you to a place of comfort and celebration. You may be in a place where your life feels empty, but the empty tomb invites you into a story where you can live in fullness of life. You may be lost, it invites you to be found. You may be a prisoner to your sin, it invites you to be free. You may feel like you are rejected, the empty tomb invites you to be accepted. You may feel like life has reigned over you, but the empty tomb invites you to reign over life. Jesus is alive.